Hello, everyone. Come in. Come in. Hey. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Can you stop? Brad, stop encouraging them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Welcome, new students, to the Winsome Willows. How many of you have been here before? No one? You've never been to the Winsome Willows? This is where old money goes to die. How have you never been here? My goodness, this is going to be difficult. Now, I don't know your names yet. Just a minute. No, don't bother telling me. It's fine. All right. Now I have four of you. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have 4 new students today. Brad, can you yeah, if you would go get that, that'd be great. Okay. Ew. Who's Margaret? You're Margaret? No, that's not your name. I'm going to say, well, we're going to work on that. We're going to work on your outfit. That's very unfortunate. You don't wear that to speed dating. How long have you been an aspiring sparkly friend and you still wear sportswear? You can't dress like that. You know what? I'm going to say your name is Vivian. So you're Vivian now. So I'm going to know you as Vivian, and that's the name I want you to use today during our speed dating session. Oh, trust me. Oh, that's vile. You're gonna get a lot more traction with a name like Vivian than Margaret. Okay, so can we just throw that out? Like, actually, how much trouble would it be to just get you to, just real quick change your birth certificate and driver's license and that? Because I'm thinking that might be a permanent change that we're gonna have to make. Well, you know what they say. Those who want to find a way, those who don't find an excuse. So just a little something to stick away in your very unattractive hats. All right, Sarah. You're not Sarah. No, honey, you don't look like a Sarah. That's not an insult. Okay, sparkly friends do not take everything personally. You can't take things personally. I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna say, turn around for me. You are an amber, because I think you have the potential to kind of grow into an amber. One doesn't just become an amber overnight. So, but I think you have amber potential. Vivian, what? No, your name is Vivian now. Why don't you have amber potential? I think that's probably something we need to save for a more advanced class. With this being an introduction, maybe later when you're more ready for it. I can't really get into it with you right now. Look, our new potential friends are on their way. It takes a little while with the walkers, especially if one of them has a tennis ball blowout. They kind of bottleneck in the hallway there. But they're on their way to their speed dating session, and they're very excited to meet us. So, yeah, you're Amber. No, you're not Sarah anymore. Brad, can you help her? Just take her over there by those potted ferns and just have a little discussion with her about names. Thank you. Oh, and while you're at it, can I get some better wine? This is foul. This is domestic. Do you have something better? They have what here? Ensure and apple juice. Well, okay. I hate to do this, but would you go out to the Mercedes and get my private stash? Okay, I cannot abide this. This has to go. Okay? All right. Go talk to Amber and then bring me back something decent. Thank you. Now we also have, oh, I like your name, Tara. Are you Tara? That is such a pretty name. It is so perfect. Did your parents know you were going to grow up to be an aspiring sparkly friend when they named you? They didn't? Well, my goodness, what did they think you were going to grow up to be? A dentist? Ew. Oh, honey, that's what you marry. That's not what you become. I was married to a dentist. Periodically, I'm married to several professional people. Now, what about Savannah with an H? Oh, there is no other way to spell it? Are you sure? Because I've seen it with an apostrophe before. I actually have. Yeah. So, wow, you're tall, Savannah. My God, you're like a giant. How tall are you? 6 feet. My word. Well, you're stunning. Yeah. You know what? You're like an early 20s colonial house. You know, the bones are good. We do need to do some renovation work, but the structure is good. It's a good start. I like it. All right. You do what now? It hasn't been chilled. It's in the chiller in the trunk, Brad. It's not chilled properly. Oh, you know me so well. Okay. Well, get out my backup chiller. It's in the emergency compartment where the spare tire should be. That's my emergency chiller. Just get that and put it, put it on high so it will be ready for me. Thank you very much, honey. And then come back. Just leave it in the car and come back and let it chill, because I'm telling you, I'm probably going to need a lot of help with these lovely ladies. All right. Now, ladies, I have it on good authority that we're going to be meeting 5 nice gentlemen today. They are aged and they are fabulous. All right. So, did you go over the materials I sent you? I sent you some materials by email. Yes, I'm getting into the electronics age. I'm very proud of myself. I've learned a lot. That's disgusting. Okay. Ugh, I have a feeling I'm going to need more. All right. You see the little, yeah, we have little tables set up kind of in a semicircle. You saw them when you came in. Now I'm, of course, here in the middle. And here's how I want you to be. I want Vivian. Come on back, honey. Okay, oh, you've been crying. No, honey, sparkly friends don't cry. No, you are only allowed to cry on your own time in the bathroom before you apply your makeup for the day. You have to budget time for these things, Vivian. Yeah, I understand you're a very emotional person, but what you have to learn to do is, you learn to channel that into effective, sparkly friend techniques. And you are not ready for that yet, Vivian. I mean, I guess you're not really to blame. You've gone through your entire life with the name like Margaret. I mean, it's almost like you were doomed from the start. So we're starting at less than 0. So a few tears are to be expected with a name like that. Oh, don't worry, honey, there are worse names than that. So don't feel like you're at the bottom of the heap. You're certainly not. I mean, I once worked with a Beulah. I mean, exactly. Yeah, she only went on to make it to Barbara status. I really couldn't get her beyond that point. She ended up marrying a lawnmower salesman. It was not one of my better achievements. We got a rock on her finger. Unfortunately, I doubt its authenticity. I seriously suspect it was a cubic zirconia, but she would not let me check it for real. She said she actually loved him. Like for real. Well, of course, we love all of our special friends, don't we? As sparkly friends, we do love everyone. Yeah, it's genuine. Yeah. And we take some acting classes, so it's extra real. Brad, this is gross. Okay. Where did you get this? You got it from the maid. Well, no wonder, honey. No, she buys domestic. This is that boxed wine, isn't it? You thought I wouldn't notice. You deceptive man. All right. Vivian and Amber, I want you at these 2 tables over here. Now, Brad is going to be traveling around amongst you 4 to keep an eye on you. So we have Vivian and Amber over here. And right over here in these 2 tables, I want Tara and Savannah. Savannah, are you going to be able to fit with those long legs? Okay, pull your dress down a little bit, honey. You don't want to show them everything at once. That's better. Thank you. Yeah, there has to be a little bit of mystery, okay? Yeah, we don't give it all away at first. Now we have 5 fabulous friends coming. I hear walkers. You learn to listen for walkers if you become a sparkly friend. Yes, I know walkers when I hear them. Ooh, that's an Emerson. That's a high quality one. I can tell by the squeaks. Oh, here they come. All right. Now, everyone, remember your parade wave. They can't see very well, so you have to do it kind of big. Okay, everyone wave and smile. They can't see and they really can't hear, but it's good practice. So that one day, if you marry, say, the governor or even the mayor, I guess, if you don't do too well, you will need your parade wave for all the parades that you're going to get to ride in your fabulous life. Okay, Brad, are you ready? They're coming. All right, now, ladies, here's what's going to happen. Everybody has a little bell on their table, you see? Are we eating? Oh, Amber, you definitely have a long way to go to become an Amber. Honey, we don't eat. Okay, we don't eat. You can have some alcohol. Do you want some? Because you can have this. It's vile. One of the things you have to learn as a sparkly friend is how to put things in your mouth that taste gross and still act like it's wonderful. See? With practice, you can do it too. Do you want some of this? I can get Brad to give you some. I'm sure he's got it. You did what with it? You finished the box? Brad, you were the designated driver. Now we're going to have to get Olaf to come out here. He always runs off the road and accidentally grabs me. Olaf is... But thanks a lot, Brad. Now we have no more wine except for my emergency bottle. I don't want to share my emergency bottle with these people. No offense. Guys, no offense. It's just a very special bottle. Anyway, you need to learn to take vile things with a smile. Now everyone has a little bell on their table. See, it's a little emoji bell like this. Now, when it's time for your date to move on, you just ding the bell. Oh no, this isn't like normal speed dating. First of all, it's not going to be very fast because it takes them a while to move around with their walkers. But with this speed dating, you get to decide when your date is over. So if you get a complete dud, if you get a person that you just don't gel with, then you just say, time's up. And they hear the ding, and they're like Pavlov's dogs, and they don't know the difference anyway. They just hear a ding, and here living at the Winsome Willows, they're so used to responding to bells and dings and nurses telling them it's time for their bucket of pills that they don't know you did it. It's fabulous. It's like dating a goldfish, actually. Here, Brad, can you give this to Amber? Amber, honey, here, take it. Take that. Now I want to see you. They're not even halfway. All right. Take a sip for me. Take a sip. Oh, see, you shuddered a little bit. I saw that. You winced. Try again. That's better. Brad, can you work with her a little bit on that? Yeah, that would be wonderful if you would do that now. Okay. Our special friends have been instructed to wait over there. Now, they have couches that they can take naps on while they wait. It's very handy. All right. Now, I want them to come to me first. See, my table has a big number 1 on it. That means they come here first, and they've been conditioned to do that. It's wonderful. It's like dealing with trained seals, only you don't have the smelly dead fish. Most of the time, except for the time I dated that guy that owned the tuna company. That ended poorly. I still have regrets about that one. The rings I could have had. Cry on your own time. Cry on your own time. All right, now let me see. Oh, here comes one now. Everybody watch. Everybody watching me? Everybody watch. Hello. It is so nice to meet you. Oh, no, I understand. Yeah, you can't hug for your bad back. It's totally fine. We can hug later. Have a seat. Yes, you just place your walker anywhere. You just make it comfortable. Hello. Yes, you may kiss my hand. My name is Charity Honeywell, and you are? Carl. Very nice to meet you, Carl. How are you today? You just woke up from your nap? That's fabulous. I am so happy to meet you today. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. As I said, my name is Charity. Yeah? Oh, no, honey, there won't be any food. No, I was told that you guys are going to be, you have dinner soon at 4. Okay, so the staff felt that it might not be good for you to eat now. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, you like my hair? Do you like long hair? Yes, I always keep my hair long, and I condition it frequently to make it look its best. Mhm. You are so sweet, Carl. You really are. Oh, well, you know what? I was just going to tell you that one of my talents is palm reading. You like palm reading? Have you ever had your palm read, Carl? Well, let me see here. Okay. It's just let me see. Let me see your left hand. Okay, turn it over. I'm going to read your palm in a minute, honey, but right now I want to take a look at your watch. Oh, it's Cartier. Wow. You know, I can tell a lot about a person's past and their future, not just from their palm, but from their jewelry and watches. So that appears to be genuine Cartier. And I see a row of diamonds right there. You know what that means? That means you've had a very successful life. That means you have a lot of money. Is that right? You do have a lot of money. See? It's like I'm psychic. And I see here that it is. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at the baguettes around there. Oh, and a ruby. There's a ruby. You know what that means? That means you need a good sparkly friend. Okay, now turn your hand over. I'm going to look at your palm. And I see on your finger there you have a very nice ring. That's not a wedding ring, is it? It's not. Oh, okay. It's beautiful. Yeah. I see that. It has a diamond in it. Turn your hand back over. Boy, that's a big diamond you have there on that ring. That's a very lovely ring. Yeah, I like it. Okay, turn your hand back over. I'm just going to stroke your palm like this. Does it tickle? Yeah. You know, we could spend some good time together sometime. Maybe we could go for a walk in the park. Well, I'll walk and push you. We could go for a stroll and a roll in the park and enjoy the beautiful weather that we've been having lately and the butterflies. And yeah, maybe we could talk some more about your palm reading there. It looks here like you're going to have a very nice long life, and it looks like you've led a very interesting life. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Well, the watch and the ring helped me a little bit. I'm sensing I get vibes off material items, and that's how I know how important they are. And I'm getting very strong vibes. Let me hold your hand for a second. I'm getting very strong vibes off your watch, and it is telling me that you are a millionaire. You're not? You're a multimillionaire? Oh, this is going so well. What's your last name? Okay. Taylor. Why does that sound familiar? You wouldn't happen to own that marine, the yachting. You do? What are you doing here? I mean, this is a wonderful place for you to be, you know, to enjoy your final days and the sunset years of your life. So this watch is telling me a lot. This watch is also telling me, as I stroke the golden band of your watch, it is telling me that we really need to spend more time together. I really think that we could be wonderful Wonderful friends. Maybe we could go sailing sometime. Can you swim? You can. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I mean, give your hand back. Yes, you can take it back. Oh, you want to kiss my hand again? Okay. You are very charming, Carl. Yes, you can. You know what? If you go to the front desk, they always have my cards up there. Just ask Bernice for my business card. Yes. Oh no, there's no ring here. No, it is hopelessly empty and barren. Look at that. It's almost like a frowny face. It sure would be nice to have some more jewelry to kind of balance it out, you know what I mean? So, Carl, unfortunately, our time is up, but definitely ask Bernice for my card, and that has my assistant's number on it. His name is Brad, so you will talk to him and set up an appointment. And that means our date is done. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to move on down here to number 2 and 3, and then 4 and 5 over here. Well, we had to set it up that way. The staff felt it was a good brain exercise for you guys to not have us all in a row, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They wanted it to be a little more interesting and to kind of challenge your mind a little bit. Yeah. Of course, you could probably just sit and count your money all day and do that. You know, that's one of my favorite things to do. Maybe sometime we can sit together and enjoy a nice glass of wine and count some money together. I would like that too. You know, maybe we can do that. So definitely, I would love to see you again, Carl, and it is so nice to meet you. Yeah, just give Brad a call and set up an appointment. I would love to spend more time with you. All right, thank you very much. Okay, just right over there. Oh, his hearing aid is turned. Now, do you see, guys? Do you see what I did there? Do you see how much engagement we had? We had total engagement. I touched him. I allowed him to kiss my hand. Did you see that? Did you see it? There were so many levels of interaction here. I held his hand for a really long time. They love it when you do that. And it's just like all of your attention is focused on them. Yeah. All right, so he's coming now. Now he's gonna, all right, he's with you. He can't hear me, don't worry about it. With Carl, I heard one of the nurses told me, unless you're looking right at him, he can't really understand what you're saying anyway, because his hearing aid is wonky, and he refuses to replace the batteries because he says they're too expensive. All right, now who do we have coming here? Okay, that's Carl. I'm going to make a note. Another thing you sparkly friends in training need to know is that always carry a notebook and make notes. Because sometimes when you're a busy, successful sparkly friend, you can forget things about people. So Carl, yachting. Carl, Taylor, yachting. Mega box. Okay. See what I did? You make notes that can help you remember your special friends a little better. Never hurts to remember things about them. All right, we have another one coming. Oh, you're ambulatory. Look at you. You don't have a walker. You don't even have a cane. Have a seat. It is so nice to see you. Hey, my name is Charity Honeywell. It is a pleasure to meet you. And your name? Henry? Well, Henry, thank you for coming by. I'm so happy to have you here today. Just a minute. Are you guys seeing this? Are you watching? Y'all watch. Now, he doesn't have a walker. He doesn't have a walker, so you have to approach it a little differently because he can actually move around, and that means he can move faster. All right. So, Henry, thank you. Thank you. I feel very beautiful today, and I think it is important to not only look beautiful, but to feel beautiful inside and out. That is what it's all about anyway. It's more about the inner beauty. You know, the exterior stuff can fade when one gets old. Of course, I'm far from that, but how old am I? Well, that's a rather rude question to ask a lady, don't you think? How old do you think I am? Really? Is that so? Well, no, as a matter of fact, I am not 52. No, don't worry about apologizing. It's totally fine. I'm definitely younger than that. I'm much younger than that. So, oh no, no, you're only in a little bit of trouble there, Henry. That's okay. Maybe you can make it up to me sometime. So, Henry, what brings you to the Winsome Willows? You had a heart attack? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What caused your heart attack? Too many bacon cheeseburgers? What kind of food do I like? I actually don't eat. So, I'm what you might call a cheap date. Oh, you would have guessed that. Oh, what? Okay. I I look like I don't eat. Okay. Well, I guess that's your opinion there, Henry. Just a minute, Brad. Where's my wine? Yeah, can you make it nice and chilled? Is it chilled? Okay. Can I have some wine? Big wine. Thank you. Oh, you think I would be prettier if I ate more? You think I need to eat a cheeseburger? Well, no offense there, Henry, but maybe if I did that, I would end up in here recovering from a heart attack like you. Yeah, well, I lead a very busy life, of course. I am what you might call, I'm in the business of enlightenment. I don't like the word teacher because it doesn't seem to fully encompass what I do. I am an enlightener. In fact, I have 4 of my students here today, and we are learning our interpersonal communication skills. We are learning to be sassy and confident because that's something that some women just need a little help with. hmm What's my real job? Well, that is my real job. Oh, thank you, Brad. Thank you. That is my real job. Yes. No, I am not. I don't think I would call myself lazy. I am constantly busy. I have a very active practice of teaching self confidence to my students. I have. Okay, we don't like that term. Okay, we definitely are not gold diggers. That is a very offensive term. And oh no, I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it. Well, you're very spirited, aren't you, Henry? You definitely have your own opinions about things. Excuse me? Yes, they are real. They are. Oh, you have me all figured out. Okay, well then, I guess we can say this date is over. Thank you very much, Henry. You know what? Before you move on to the second one, why don't you just step out in the hallway for a minute? Okay, I need to have a word with my students. Yeah, I would appreciate it if you would. Thank you. All right, students, we have a perfect opportunity here. This is something that we don't run across very often. Fortunately, we have a difficult potential friend here. Now, I do find sometimes that when they are recovering from something and they're a bit younger, like our friend Henry here, that they can be a little bit difficult. They can be a little bit ornery, a little crotchety. And sometimes they will take it out on you, and it's totally unwarranted, and it is nothing against you. So don't take it personally. Thank you for the big wine there, Brad. That's where did you get this glass? It's a bit ambitious, don't you think? It's like I should be chugging beer from it or something. I chugged enough beer to make Huntington happy. I really don't want to be reminded of it. You're supposed to delicately sip beverages. You're supposed to delicately sip your drink, Brad. How am I going to delicately sip from this goblet of wine? I can't even hold it properly. It's like a barrel. You should not have to hold your wine glass with two hands. But after Henry, I may need that drink. So I want each of you to interact with Henry. He may be crotchety and ornery, maybe not. None of you are as sparkly as I am, so maybe he will not be quite so vicious with you. I hope not. But did you see how quickly I ended that with the ding? If it's going nowhere, just end it and move on to the next special friend, okay? We don't need to waste our time on the Henrys of the world. So I have my little book here. Now I'm going to make a note about Henry, although I don't think it's going to be hard to remember him. We're going to put a big X over his name. No Henry. What, Brad? I don't care. You know what? Once they get that way with me, I don't care how much money they have. It doesn't matter. He what? You're kidding. Is that Henry? Oh my God, you guys. Do you know who this is? I'm unXing his name. Okay. Everybody be on your best behavior. This is Henry Daywalt. I did not know. I didn't recognize him. I'm slipping, Brad. Thank you for telling me. This is Henry Daywalt. He bought like 50 bajillion shares of Apple back in the late 80s and is worth more than everybody in Camden County combined. Okay, maybe I judged him too quickly. I think I judged him too quickly. But Amber, he's coming to you next, and then yeah, Vivian, you're gonna talk to him. Now remember, he's crotchety, but that's only because he's a challenge. Okay? Don't dismiss him out of hand. Maybe one of you can score a goal here, because I've already struck out, unfortunately. Why didn't you tell me beforehand? Who's coming next? No. Oh, it's not him. Okay. Oh, good. All right. Here he comes. Hello. Oh, you have two canes. Honey, why don't you just use a walker? You look like one of those things from Star Wars. Here, have a seat. Have a seat. You can just set your canes right here. No, just leave them right there. It's okay. It is a pleasure to meet you. You are a very handsome man. What is your name? Wilbur. My name is Charity. Honey, well, it is so good to meet you today. So, can you tell me about yourself? Okay, yeah, I am very familiar with that. Yeah, I know about that company. Yeah, I've done business with them. Oh, that's fascinating. So it's a chain. It became a chain, in 1962, and then it went nationwide in 1980. That is so wonderful for you. Wilbur, congratulations. So what's it like? What's it like to have stores all over the country like that? That must be really profitable. I mean, rewarding. That's wonderful. Well, I am an enlightener, and I keep myself occupied with painting my nails and making the world a more sparkly place. It is very fulfilling. I'm so glad you think so. Yeah. And you know, another one of my favorite things to do. You are too funny. You are sassy. I'm going to have to watch out for you, Wilbur. One of my favorite things to do, one of my other favorite things to do, is to read palms. And I would love to see your left hand. Bring it here. Now, if you would turn it over. I don't need to see your palm yet. I want to see the back of your hand. Ooh, Rolex. That's a big one. That's a big Rolex. That's nice. Wow, I bet that's heavy, huh? I bet that's very heavy there. It's almost like weightlifting, isn't it? It's like your resistance training for the day. That's beautiful. You have a collection of Rolexes? No way. Oh my goodness. Well, no, unfortunately, I can't let you have this. No, well, it is flu season, and I was told that you have some dietary restrictions, like all you guys do. What's your dietary restriction? They only let you have tapioca. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Well, you know, Wilbur, maybe sometime I can come break you out and we can go somewhere and have some real food. What kind of food do you like? I know you don't just like tapioca. Oh, a nice juicy steak. No, I don't eat them, but I do enjoy smelling them. You know, the aroma is lovely. Yeah. So maybe you could enjoy the steak and I will sit there with my glass of wine and just inhale a lot. That sounds wonderful. So, how would you feel about getting to know each other better? Just a second, just a second. Vivian, what are you doing? Brad? Vivian is over there doing that snort laugh. Will you please? I can't really call attention to it, okay? I have another person and a very wealthy man between us. Just tell her to stop the snort laughing. No one finds that cute. I don't care if he is going along with it. Tell her to stop. Sparkly friends do not snort laugh. Okay, we cured your snort laugh. We're going to have to cure hers too. Don't let her do that. It damages my brand. Sorry. One of my friends over there is having a little physical issue, and I have to help her. No, she's not disabled. Well, not literally. I'm rehabbing her, I guess you could say. So, Wilbur, do you have any kids? No kids? Are you married? You're widowed? Oh, Wilbur, oh. Let me hold your hand. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh, you poor thing. Well, you know what you need. How long have you been widowed, if I may ask? 2 years? Well, honey, you just need to get out and have some fun. And I think I would be the perfect person for that. I think so. Don't you think so? Brad, don't you think so? Okay, never mind. Stop. Don't listen to him. He's a little bristly. So we need to go out. We definitely do. And I can get you out of here. See, I have special privileges because I know Bernice. Okay, I do. I am on her good side. She's never hit me with a hairbrush. Has she hit you with a hairbrush? I'm gonna have to have a word with her then. That won't do. I'll have a word with Bernice. I'll take you to the best steakhouse in town. How about that? Awesome. All right. Well, you let Bernice know, and you get my card, and you will have my assistant's number, and you can call him, and we will set up a date. I think I would like that too. Yeah. Well, it was very nice to meet you. Unfortunately, our time is up. Again, Wilbur, it was very nice to meet you. My name is Charity. Right. Well, you know what they say. When you have too much money, just give it to charity. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not tax deductible, but you would definitely get your money's worth. All right, thank you again. And yeah, right here, just take your canes. You may want to consider a walker. Yeah, you really do look like some sort of Star Wars bad guy or something. So yeah, right there, the big number 2 is on the front of her table. Okay, thank you, Wilbur. It was nice to meet you. All right, everybody that can hear me, when they leave, you make notes. Nationwide chain. Nationwide chain. Rolex collection. I think he's good for at least $2 signs for a rating. I don't rate them because I'm materialistic there, Amber. Thank you very much. No, pay attention to your special friends. Stop criticizing me. All right. Now we have someone else coming. Oh, hello, darling. Hey, come on in. Oh, it is a nice pleasure to meet you, too. Come have a seat with me. You are looking especially spiffy today. I love your shirt. It is such a bright yellow. You know, I'm a big fan of flashy, bright, and positive things myself. Oh, you noticed? Well, this old thing, I'll just wear this one. I don't care how I look. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Charity Honeywell. You've heard of me. I hope it was all good. It was? Yeah, that was me. Yeah. It was not easy, let me tell you. You know, it's not just everybody who can go downhill skiing with a very special elderly gentleman on her back. Now that took some special dedication, but we enjoyed our ski trip. Yeah, my back was a little sore, but he really enjoyed the slopes. See, he can't get down them himself anymore. So he was piggybacked on me, and then I got on the skis, and down we went. And nobody died or anything, so it was a total success. Yeah, I was very happy to get in that chairlift, though. Oh, my goodness. It was so sad when he fell out. Is he okay? Because I haven't heard. I've been meaning to follow up, but I've been so busy. I had an extension disaster a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't leave the house. I mean, I'm sure you understand. I'm glad he's doing okay. That's fabulous. So, okay. What's your name? Townsend? Is that your first name or your last name? That's your first name? Townsend. Why does that sound familiar? Townsend. You're not Townsend Smitherman. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Townsend. I have heard of you. Oh my goodness. My late Huntington was a big fan of yours. Oh my gosh. He wanted to come see you. Yeah, when did you stop doing the concerts? Okay, yeah, he just missed it then. He was such a fan. Yeah, so I guess you did probably what? Several worldwide, you did worldwide tours? Wow, where did you get to go? Oh, no, you go ahead and, yeah, you take your pill. Does everybody see how engaged I am with him? Everybody see this? And see, we have something in common already, so I'm really playing on that. They can't hear me. They all have hearing aids. They can't hear me. Except for Henry. I'm not coaching anyone, sweetheart. Yeah. You know, I saw you had a little poodle in there in the lounge. Be a shame if something happened to that poodle. You get the idea. Okay, yeah. You saw nothing, you heard nothing. Good answer there, Henry. Thank you. You did worldwide tours. That is so cool. So, what countries did you go to? That is brilliant. That is fascinating. So I would bet, with you being a concert pianist like that, I bet your overhead is very low. It's not like you have to pay for a bunch of people. I bet you really raked it in on those worldwide concerts. You did? Yeah. So, what do you do with your spare time? How do you go horseback riding? Oh, you have your assistant do it and you just watch. Okay. Well, you know, I could do that for you. I'm more than happy to bounce on a horse for you. Yes, I'm very bouncy. I would love it. I love riding things. Yeah. Well, I am very effervescent. Thank you very much. Yes, I am always this way. It's very nice of you to notice. It is so cool to meet you. I would love to spend more time together. I really think we should. We totally should. Yeah, you know what you should do? On your way back to your room, stop by the desk, talk to Bernice, and get one of my cards. And we will set up a date. And maybe we can enjoy the horses together. How about that? That sound good? I would love it. I would love it very much. But unfortunately, our date is now over. Townsend Smitherman, it is a pleasure. I bet you're really good with your manual dexterity there, are you? Yeah. I thought you might be. Oh, no. I'm making a grocery list. That's all. $3 signs. 1, 2, 3. I'm just making some note of some things I would like to have. So thank you very much, Townsend. It's very nice to meet you. Just, yeah, right there. The next one. Very good. Thank you. And the final one, we have one more. Everybody is occupied right now. Hey, Brad. Why are you always trying to derail me? Did I do that with you? No. Things are going very well with you and Thad, I suppose. Yeah, you're welcome. You could at least back me up a little bit. How about with this next person? This is the last one. How about you give me a little bit of encouragement? Like you could be like my wingman. You can stick up for me a little bit and, sing my praises. But don't literally sing because we know how you sound. I have to pick on you a little bit. You have a birthday coming up. You have to be nice to me. Oh, no, sweetheart. Take your time. Take your time. Come on over. Hey. Yes, you are the last. Maybe we saved the best for last. It is a pleasure to meet you today. Yes, you may kiss my hand. Oh, what a gentleman. My name is Charity Honeywell, and it is a pleasure to meet you. And your name? Frank. Well, that's a very strong, manly name. I like that. Frank. That's a cool name. Yeah, I would definitely stick with that if I were you. You plan to? You are so funny. You have the best sense of humor. Oh my God. Okay, so Frank, what brings you to the Winsome Willows? You're kidding. You didn't really do that. That sounds like a joke, Frank. I think you're pulling my leg there a little bit. You literally did. So, wait, you literally tripped over a bag of money and fell and broke your leg? That's how you ended up in Winsome Willows? You tripped over a bag of money? It was your money? Oh, my word. You just have so many bags, you just, it's like cluttering up the place. You do? You don't believe in banks? Well, I've seen them. I know they exist. Oh, you just don't like to put your money in banks. Anti-bank Frank. See, I got the jokes too. So, Frank, if you don't put your money in the bank, what do you do with it? Really? You just pile it around the house? Don't you worry that it might get stolen? Are you hearing this? Brad, are you hearing? Okay, so you don't even care. Like you have so much that if some of it got stolen, you wouldn't care. Frank, you have money in the pool house, buried underground, in the trunks of all your cars. Frank, we really need to talk. So how long are you going to be here? Really? Can I see your left hand for a moment there, Frank? Brad, take this. I need to concentrate. Take it. I need serious concentration. All right, Frank. I need to see your hand, Frank. Give me. Now turn it over. I want to see the back. I'm stroking the back of your hand. Do you like that? I see that you too have a Cartier. Ooh, that's very nice. You forgot how many you have. You are just precious, Frank. You're so valuable, precious. I really like the vibe I get from your watch. And it looks like you also have a bracelet. Is that real? Frank. Okay, turn your hand over now. I'm going to read your palm. You're going to love it. Okay. Now I'm going to just stroke your palm gently with my fingernail. Was it tickle? It feels good. Yeah. Good. Just take my fingernails and just gently stroke the inside of your forearm right here. Gently. Now, Frank, I can tell from this line here, you see this line? You've had a very happy life, but it has not always been easy. And then you came into a great fortune. Yeah. But this line isn't telling me where it came from. Maybe you can tell me. Wow. And just investments? Okay. Well, Frank, maybe you want to invest some time in something else worthwhile here in your golden years. Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm not married. No. It's very plain over here. Very uninteresting. It sure would be nice if I had a way to balance. Because right now I'm lopsided. Look. Look at this hand. Look at this hand. They don't match. Sure would be nice if they did. I could take rings off. Oh, honey, I don't take rings off. No, I only put them on. No. We don't take them off. So, I was thinking maybe we could get together and discuss a better way to store your money than just piling it around the house in bags. Oh, I have several ideas what we could do with that money. Yes, and I would love to get together with you and discuss it. And I think we should do it extremely soon. I'm not even going to ding the bell on you because I don't want this date to be over. Are you allowed to leave the grounds of the Winsome Willows? You are? Brad? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, what's your restriction? What are your food restrictions? They're only letting you so you can have Ensure in the morning and at lunch. What about dinner? Boiled potatoes. Ew. What would you like to have if you could have anything? Me? Slow down there, Frank. How about this? How about some nice some salmon? You look like you would love some grilled salmon. Yeah, and some asparagus. I just get that vibe from you that you would like that kind of thing. You're not really a red meat kind of guy. Well, Frank, I got a plan. I know what we need to do. Why don't you meet me out front? We're going to leave all these people here, Brad. Yep. Oh, no, you don't even have to worry about it. I have a driver. His name is Olaf, and he's going to meet us up front. Okay? And we'll go continue this date elsewhere. Okay? Great. All right, everybody. End of lesson. You guys did great. And I will see you again next week. Okay? Great. Thanks. Oh, I'm going to go show Frank around town. Yeah, but don't tell anybody. All right, great. Thanks.